Paul said, I don't have the exact verse of scripture in my head. I just seeing what I could remember as much as possible. Paul said that if God did not spare his son Jesus, but offered him up as a sacrifice to save us, how much more will he do for what? How much will he give us anything we need? He offered his son as a sacrifice. He gave his son as a sacrifice for our sakes, just so that we could be saved and be at one with him once more. How much more is he willing to give up just for you, just to save you, or to help you out in whatever situation you're going through? How much more? Random calendars I'm in the middle of this thing. I think about Job in different ways. We so paranoid about death. We so scared of the unknown. You're rich, Job. So, picture this. God and angels, legions, whoever has principalities have a meeting. And Satan woke up in the meeting and say, listen, God asks, hey, we're up to? He say, no usual, just Roman 8 thing. He say, hey, you check out my servant Job? He's a real boss, eh? He's a paraphrasing, obviously. And devil say, he only this way, he only saving you because you giving him everything. You have protection around him now. You remove that from him, you will see. He forget about you, fire burn you. So, devil and God have a little wager. And say, alright, let me see. You can do whatever you want, just don't touch the man himself. That's alright, say that's. I bet, take out everything. Kill his children, kill his killer. Real people dead. Except, and it's right after next, see one man come and say, hey, Isaiah man survived to tell you the story. Isaiah man survived to tell the story. So on so the case. Everything gone. Now I'm fine with the hailstorm and the crops dying out, the animals, whatever it is. I'm fine with this thing. But the people, he churn. As a Christian, you say that, oh, I just hope they were saved. If they were saved, they'd go into a better place. You're thinking as an outside Christian looking at the situation. Let's look at it from an internal perspective. You lost all your children in one day? Sometimes be like, since you see her mother lose, she had 3 children and she lost 1. Well, at least she had 2 more. Like, I don't even think that is somewhere consoling somebody. That is no way to console anybody. But either way, in context, there's all your children gone in one day. That is a very hard place to be. And I'm thinking, as a human, how could you as God think that it's like whatever? Take everybody else and you leave my son Job? My servant Job, you leave him alone? You do what you want, this is what you do. So you ain't even back enough for his son, his daughter? But we think of it sort of like, we see it flippantly, but we don't really mean it sometimes. To be absent from anybody is the presence of the Lord. He is gone to a better place. However, we still grieve like if is a. Yeah, I understand grieving. Grieving has a place. Grieving should be there. There's a season for everything. And there's a time to born, a time to die, a time to grieve. I know this, I understand this full 100. But the point I'm trying to see is how God seeing this thing is like whatever. He gave up his son to die. Criminal's death. A terrorist death if you think about it from their point of view. Just for an innocent manner. It's just so that we could have something so good, which is a connection with God. That was more important than the life of his son. Us coming back to be at one with him. Because without that, we had no option, no way of redeeming ourselves back to. We'd have been sacrificing bull left, right, and center. Because, hey, you can't find a way to ever know other way, you know. That separation is a serious thing, and God didn't want us to have that permanent separation. It's like you don't have that separation from your family. God didn't want that separation from us. So he did what he saw fit and necessary just so that we could come back to him. Yeah. That is just for a nutshell. God gave up his son on a platter just so that we don't have to be separated from him anymore. My speech is getting full, so I have to stop this video now.